And we're back. Went ahead and bought the items you guys suggested in between, during break and such like that. Let's head back in. I also found out something else interesting. Generic White Mage and Black Mage, they cap at level 20. There we go. Take your gold needles. Take your Cura. Oh, I could just up and leave right now after helping 2 people. Just auto attack. Just auto attack. That might be why this dungeon is scaled the way it is and isn't have terribly difficult enemies, because half your party is caps at level 20. Not much you can do with them. Alright, there's 2 people that need help in this little forest spiral, as well as a chest, so... Buy more gold needles. Those are expensive. Stop it. Suna. Alright. Then we have to head into the Overbrush. Get rid of all of them. Help you. Alright, let's see if that'll do. If the hold works, I should say. It did. Alright, there was the old man in the corner. There we go. Taken care of. Hey, 1 gold needle to replace the 10 that I've already used. The youths are assholes. You can quote me on that. I know you're all going to. Don't deny it. Alright, just auto attack. Another one. If this guy asks for gold needles, I'm gonna scream. Oh, I don't have potions. Shoot. I didn't know they'd ask for regular potions. I thought they'd only ask for high potions. Don't like ambushes. You're welcome. Alright, so I think that's all people I'm gonna help right now. This is actually a pretty tough group. Let's run. I almost forgot that we are dealing with Moon Phase that increases physical damage, so Skuldiers are kind of scary. No, not this way. That's fine. This group sucks. Don't like it. Alright. This is fine. Oopsies. Wrong way. Shoot! Skulldier's your mortal enemy. Yeah, yeah. If there's one enemy type, one enemy in this game, period, that has caused me the most deaths, it's Skuldiers. Come on, come on, come on. Final boss of the entire game is Skuldir. Just a single Skuldir. You know, I have a suspicion that Blaze is also dependent on the mob's current hit points, kind of like Frost Breath, and that would explain why the damage is so variable at times. Mystic Veil. That sounds interesting. Protects against curse. Resist holy. Wow, it resists holy. Weird. Sage's Miter won't help you. It'll decrease your intellect. Alright, let's go heal up. Buy some more gold needles. Sorry, I know you're fighting for your life and everything, but I'm doing a challenge dungeon and I can't be arsed to help you. Buy 18 potions. Damn, these gold needles are expensive. Get 9. Blaze is indeed based on hit points. I thought so. Oh wait, I should save the game, which I can only do outside. Alright. I don't want to go up left because that's the way out. Chest Sphinx down. Oh, I didn't check what the moon phase does. Special abilities up. And what does that reduce? White magic. That explains that. Nope, can't go that way. Help you. Ah, gosh darn it. It's the main source of my damage. That didn't work. Need to try again. I want a steel golem just rampaging about, putting my people to sleep. I'm really lucky he didn't put my black mage to sleep, otherwise I'd have to Asuna him first. No, that's not what I want to do. Just attack. Alright, finally got it. Yes, 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 you're welcome. And I now need to find spirits. Goody. Nope, leaving. Yep, have Phoenix Downs. Ice arrows. Probably a single ice arrow, actually. Alright, took care of that. Oh god, no. Alright, there's one of the spirits. Darn it. Making me backtrack, game. Alright, that's one spirit taken care of. That's one of the things I have to say aloud, otherwise I'm going to forget how many spirits I need to do left or something. Oh, hey, that was convenient. Second spirit taken care of. Nope! Alright. Let's see. Oh! There you go. You're cured. Alright. Now I need to get into the Overrush. Again. I didn't see any spirits in there, though. I still have to help somebody out. Oh, bye! Shit. Attack it! Attack it quickly! That might kill the white mage. Nope, she's fine. That's right, white magic is weakened right now. Alright, let's go after the chest. Pick orbs. Convenient. Auto attack our way to victory! Yeah, Kanan Perom's levels are super low, and they're not gaining them very quickly at all. Sage's Surplus. I don't have it. Ah, darn it. Waste of time. Get away from that group. This is fine. That was odd. I didn't see the animation at all on my screen. Yes, yes, you're welcome. I haven't found the third spirit yet. That concerns me a tad. Well, she's dead. Gosh darn it. Come on, hurry up. Stop putting my party members to sleep. And then one-shotting them. Oh, that didn't one-shot him. Wow. Well, never mind. Ow. Also, you're too quick. Stop being so fast. Die. Yes, yes, you're welcome. Alright. Nope. Also, nope. I don't want to fight any more battles. I need to get all the way to the top left. And I need to find a spirit along the way. Nope. No, wrong button. No spirit over here. Fine. Need to gain at least some levels, I suppose. And that group gives a lot of experience for what it does. No. I'm assuming the spirit is near the upper left corner, and that's why I'm headed there. Anyway. Yes, I don't care. I need to leave, and you're giving me too many encounters. Fuck. Suppose that was bound to happen eventually. Alright, offer a prayer. There you go, potions. Was there anybody who needed help in here? Could have sworn I saw somebody. No, I saw a chest. That's what I saw. Oh well, that's a decent amount of gold. Alright, let's leave. There's no monster. Why was there no monster? Interesting. Alright, I'm gonna go and buy a Sage's Surplus or two, because they're asking for it too, and it's annoying me. Go away, monster. This way. Sage Surplus. Let's grab 2 of those. Just to have them in my inventory. Alright, we're all rested up. What's the moon phase? I guess I can deal with that. Save up. And we're heading back in. This seems like an easy enough challenge dungeon, though. I mean, it's just random is the problem. And I hope I get my adamantite very soon. Because I don't want to do this too many more times. Okay, we start down here. Thankfully, the map is the same every single time, so I know exactly where... I know where everything is, I just don't know where all the people are. I don't have a remedy. It's not hard, just very frustrating. Yeah, that's sort of the impression I'm getting. But the encounters are already becoming a lot easier, so... There's only like 2 or 3 encounters that I'm actually worried about when I'm playing. So that frustration is at least gone. Oh dear, I have to find that mage. Alright, he's secured. Nope, 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 nope. Alright, I don't want to go too much farther without immediately talking to the white mage, because I need to know where the spirits are going to show up. Alright, there's also an old man in there, so I know that now. And you get a lot of experience from those bats, actually. Alrighty. Activate the spirits. You're cured. Hey, Permanent Shell. Awesome. This group takes too long to kill and not enough experience for doing so. Nope! Alright, that's the first spirit cleansed. Stop back attacking me, game, please! It's very annoying. And this is one of the 2 or 3 encounters that I can't handle, so... I have to run and hope I don't die. Haha! I actually prepared for that one. Alright, let's get the item. Things down. Fine. This is actually a decent experience group. You know challenge dungeons are poorly designed when you, after a while, you've just sort of gotten instinctive knowledge of what's a decent enough fight for you to actually go through with fighting because of the experience levels you gain and how many turns it takes to auto-attack them to death and all that other nonsense. I'll do it. Now it's just a steel golem, which is super easy. Oh, except when my only physical damage... when both my damage dealers are put to sleep. Of course they are. God damn it. Wakey wakey, Kane. Oh, he's awake. No spirit. And there's the other spirit. So that's the third one that I need. And I know how to get there. Is there anybody in here? There is. Only needed the one Asuna. Right, what experience do these guys give? 600? Ew. That's not worth it. Okay, fighting you guys once was enough, thank you. I can take advantage of a preemptive strike, but beyond that, no, thank you. Alright, let's have Parome go back to healing duty. I try not to use her MP because she uses her MP to heal the old men. God damn it. Go away. This is fine. They give some of the most experience in here. Alright. The next spirit is... the final spirit is right there. Alright, how much experience does this group give me? More than the ogres, and it's actually less attacks than the ogres. Their spirits are all cleansed. Then grab the chest, because it's right here, why not? Needle. Good group. Good group for experience. Alright, let's head out. A Mithril Golem. Okay. Immediately going to try and debuff you. Oh, it's debuffed. Have fun, guys. Silver apple. Damn it! There. Use it on Parome. Rest up. Alright, Moon Phase, what do you do? Lower attack, Black Magic up. That's fine. Once again, save and head back in. Just have to do this over and over and over again. There, you're cured. Alright, come on, hold. Or that could do it too. The fights you do for the black mages are always pathetic as far as experience goes. Have you cure yourself, of course, because I kind of forgot to do that. There, hand potions. Take them. Hope you choke on them. Not worth the experience. Not worth the pain and suffering and agony. And this'll do. There's the white mage. Damn it. Oh, you wanted a healing staff. Well, I had to spare. Alright, let's get to that white mage as soon as possible. Trying to use the speed up function as much as I can, because I know, folks, if I'm bored, you must be bored. And this is the same thing we've been dealing with this entire time, so I want to move on to the next tale today, if at all possible, and the only way to do that is as fast as possible. Alright, let's go look for those spirits. So I'm going to be taking advantage of the speed up function that I have, and that means going through things super fast. Alright, dead. Offer a prayer. Get a Phoenix down, because why not? The challenge dungeons are kind of important, though. My understanding is you kind of need them for later tales. So, I'm doing them. Plus, honestly, doing this extra side content helps me get a better picture overall of how I should feel about the After Years in general. I mean, I was super excited, so I was just like, oh look, it's more Final Fantasy IV, but with better writing. So that made me super excited. I didn't realize that their game design choices would weigh so heavily on my opinion now. These challenge dungeons are just poor design. And even when they have interesting gimmicks, the problem is they're still gimmicks and the core experience is so bad. And I think it all comes down to having to go over these, is to go through the challenge dungeons over and over again. And it smacks so strongly of poor mobile game design. Ah, crap. More gameplay doesn't necessarily mean better gameplay. Sometimes less gameplay is better. Putting in hours isn't the best thing. I mean, what are we doing? MMO logic here? Love MMOs, but I'll be the first to tell you that no, they have a problem with the Skinnerbot / just time put into the game syndrome that all MMOs do. Well, put in enough time and eventually you'll be good enough, and then there are people who will defend that choice, that style of gameplay to the death. They will argue forever about how much better games were when you had to put in the time and effort to do all these things. It's like, there's a difference between delayed gratification because you have put in the time and effort to do things, and there's a difference between time and effort being the only thing that matters. And explaining that to people is kind of tough, especially when you talk to fans of MMOs. Which is dumb, because I'm as big an MMO fan as anybody. I've played almost every MMO I can possibly think of or get my hands on. And not for an insignificant amount of time either. Every MMO I play for a significant amount of time. And I just end up seeing the same strategies over and over and over again when it comes to retaining players. And they're not nice strategies, they're usually exploitive. And the one MMO I play all the time, World of Warcraft, is absolutely one of those. All MMOs, by their nature at this point, which is stupid because they shouldn't be, are exploitive to the players, and in forcing them to play longer than you would normally do so. They all have Skinner box qualities. They all have these this idea that they have to make you play for X amount of hours, or they'll lose you forever and lose your money and all this other nonsense. And they don't go about it the right way. World of Warcraft is probably one of the better ones on the market, just because they're like, okay, let's make actual content, and if they want to play it all, they can play it all. But then they also fell into this trap of realizing, oh shit, if we make the content, they will play it no matter what, even if it's probably not the healthiest thing for them to do. And they realized that was a problem. Alright, heal up. What moon phase is this? That's fine. Yeah, absolutely, Targil, and I probably have the same exact amount of hours in World of Warcraft. Guild Wars 2 is just not my type of MMO because it seems like Endgame is more PvP focused than PvE, and I'm more of a PvE player. But I mean, like I said, right now we're talking about the more complicated parts of MMOs and saying, oh well, I like this slightly more than this. It's like, at the end of the day, if you reduce them enough, they're pretty much the exact same game. Hotkeys that target enemies, kill enemies. You have they try and draw you in to play the game a lot longer than you probably normally would, and they do a lot of things that gate things purely based on time. They just want to get you to play for as long as possible. It's sounding kind of disenfranchised right now because of playing these challenge dungeons always makes me think about the negative aspects of games more so than anything, which is a real damn shame. I don't like thinking about the negative aspects of games, but I mean, it's got to be done, and these things got to be discussed, usually by people smarter than I am, for sure. But still, I mean, you got to confront these negative aspects of games, otherwise they're just going to take over and ruin everything. But yeah, I'd rather use my space of the internet for more happy thoughts and fun things. I don't like playing games ironically or playing games just to make fun of how bad it is or that sort of thing that some other folks do. I counter that question with what endgame? Yeah, my understanding is Guild Wars basically doesn't have an endgame, or like I said, it's more PvP focused, which honestly most of the time when you argue something is PvP focused, you usually mean player driven endgame. Is probably a better way to put it. And that is to say, the players don't have enough endgame from the content itself, so they make their own by trying to murder each other. I've been reading some manga lately, and one of my favorite tropes in manga, one of my favorite stories, is the MMO becomes real kind of thing, or the game becomes real kind of trope or stories, and those are some of the mangas I've been reading lately. And or basically just along the lines of the players are playing a game, and it's weird because, I mean, you could put the same exact story in a fantasy setting, and I might feel differently about it. But then when you say, oh, it's actually a game and these people are just treating it like it's real, or they're forced in a situation where it has to be real, I think it's more interesting because you find out more about the general psychology of the people, how they treat it when it's a game and how they treat it when stuff starts becoming real is a dramatic shift in their reasoning and the way they play and who they are. Like, one of the scenarios that is happening is, okay, this person is using a hacked system in the game to give tactile force feedback, which basically, for the layman's terms, just means if you feel pain in game, you feel pain in real life. And you feel enough of that pain, it will kill you. And all of a sudden you got players who are player killers, PKers, who love PvP, who are all of a sudden like, oh fuck no, there's actual consequences, we're all going to stop now. And then you get the people who embrace it. They're like, I don't believe this is actually happening, and if they do actually experience pain, that just means I have a better chance to win. And they don't believe they'll actually kill anybody, that kind of thing. Kind of like Digimon when Tai learns it's not... Yeah, his mindset immediately changes, and that's a good example. It's a similar trope. He's like, oh, it's just the digital world, we're fine. And then they're like, no, you die here, you die in real life, because basically your real body is here. so stop acting like a jerk-ass. You're going to get us all killed. And all of a sudden his entire personality changes. So yeah, that's pretty much a similar trope. But the one I'm reading right now, it's actually weird because they had this really heavy storyline where this assassin in the game is literally using the game to assassinate people by using that tactile feedback thing, and they managed to stop her. And then the next storyline is about how the game is coming to an end and there's this epic endgame event. But it doesn't have the same stakes. People's lives aren't at stake in this storyline. But because this game means so much to all these people, they're all completely willing to put their in-game lives on the line to make sure that they can get out of this in-game event safely. And it still feels like it has emotional weight and everything, and I think that's really interesting when people really are so immersed in a game that they'll treat it like a life, almost. Her spoiled. Fair. That's actually a fair point, because the identity of the killer is supposed to be a mystery for pretty much most of that storyline. So that is my bad. Oops, I used it on the wrong person. My bad. But the point I'm trying to get across is that's one of my favorite storylines, my favorite story tropes, I suppose, and I love it that there are a lot of comics, actually, that do face that do that kind of storyline. It's actually a fairly saturated, field, interestingly. Okay, I'm goofing up too much. I need to pay attention to this fight. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm trying to be as vague as possible. But I mean, now that I've mentioned the plot, if you ever end up reading the manga that I'm mentioning, you will immediately know what I'm talking about. You'll be pretty clear. It's actually a manga I read a long, long time ago, but I think it just stopped updating, and I think just recently someone picked it back up to start translating it again, which I'm excited about. I'm loving my reread of it. I can't wait to get to some of the new chapters that I don't remember. Man, I got rid of that. I haven't had any spirits, so... Here's your Echo Orbs. And again, I go far to say a similar kind of plot arc is pretty common in that kind of anime manga. Yeah, I mean, the whole, they kind of they want to make the stakes real. They want to say, okay, haha, this guy's character dies, it's no big deal, he loses some experience or whatever and comes back later. It's an MMO, you don't make it death permanent. Ah, fuck. I'll try and track down your spirits. So they're like, well, at some point we have to introduce a system that actually makes it so somebody could actually die. Otherwise, the stakes are too low and nobody will care about the story. But that's where this manga I'm reading actually kind of shines, because like I said, they made the stakes feel real anyway. I mean, even if it's not about life or death, they're like, well, this entire event is about whether or not you'll be able to see your character ever again, and people want to see their characters again. And I think part of the good thing about it is part of the plot of the manga is that in this specific game, because it's a completely immersive, like, it's like you wear a headset and everything, and you have to be like in your bed asleep practically to be able to play it, kind of thing, because you completely take over the character. It also has to look exactly like you. Like every once a year, the characters have to go to like this full body scan booth and like literally get naked and get scanned, and that's their character in the game. With clothes on, of course. So don't get any ideas. And I think that adds to it, because you know these characters are exactly what they look like in real life as well. So they have to play out as themselves. And yes, I know I only got 2 spirits. I don't care. I was running out of time. Seems weird to me, though, that every single one of the manga I've read that have Rapid Ring. The hell's a Rapid Ring? A ring that reduces standby time. Okay. Anyway, the really common plot element in these kinds of stories is, oh look, an AI bot that it acts just like a human, let's treat it like a human, kind of thing. And while they usually do a pretty good job of that plot line, kind of played out. See it a lot, especially in these types of manga, you know? There's a lot of, oh, these AIs are real people kind of thing, or somebody transferred their mind into the game permanently somehow, or something like that. That's fine, Blue Mage Shanny. I don't have the item. Earn for your beliefs! Alright, so I'm all the way up here. Alright, down here maybe? Nope. Keep it! Darn it! Press the wrong buttons. Alright, let's get out of here. Ooh, a silver armlet. Wow. Don't link back attacks. Sorry, game. Wow, that fire did nothing. Oh, right. Black magic is really reduced. Isuna. Alright, heal everybody up. Well, Kain, I should say. The Black Mage is fine. And Cure heals for a ton right now because 1, White Mage's magic is powered up, and Parome is 2, Parome is level 31, so. Alright, we saved you. Let's go ahead and take care of the youth and the old man. Ah, crap, the White Mage. Alright, well, at least I know she's here. And over face downs. Oh, I need to refill my item stock sometime soon. Wow, that was a lot of Asunas. Thanks! I only have 91 MP left. Thanks, old man. Alright. Nope. Alright, took care of you. Alright, let's look for those spirits. I need to go down the south trail. There's one of the spirits. This again? Come on. Alright, old man. I need to get inside here. There's a second spirit. There's another Asuna. Ooh, killer bow. Not that I use bows. We want to go down. This way gives me the spirit. Fight you. Alright, you're held. I don't care anymore. Take Phoenix Downs. And Final Spirit. Nothing down here? Okay. Doesn't look like there's anything in the middle path either, so I think I can head for the exit. Alright, come on, game. Nothing down here? Nothing down here. Alright. Mithril Golem. An elixir. Still no adamantite. Alright, rather than head back in and then have to take a break midway through, I'm gonna go ahead and take a break now. So, get up, stretch, whatever you need to do to be able to keep watching comfortably, and I will be right back.